Good evening, everyone. You say, what? Didn't you open some of these last time? But those were second series. These are third series. 1988 Topps Big. Dun, 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 dun. Dave Parker. You can see him shining right on through. Guys, I'm glad to be back doing baseball cards. If you just, in the order that I did these tonight, I'm sure it's not going to be the way I post them. I just did Ty Beanie Baby cards. Let me tell you something. That's more interesting. Definitely some of the more interesting cards I've done. Cards on stuffed animals. There was a rarer one in there. There's a foil or a holo. I don't know what it was. I'll have to go back and look it up. And yeah. And if you ever see Ty Beanie Baby card, there's worth a lot. Why is there a cardboard thing on that? Why? Oh, it's the t-shirt offer. Anyways, guys, I'm glad to be back to baseball cards. This is 1988 Topps Big Series 3. We got to start off with Jim Rice, Chuck Finley, Andy Hawkins. Or even Series 3 Andy Hawkins. Lenny Dykstra. Looks like he's missing a tooth there. Lenny, are you missing a tooth? Maybe they'll say why in the picture. No. Lenny batted 300 in the 1986 postseason play. I'm a hit. Yep. Lenny Dykstra was definitely a hit. Good ball player. Mookie Wilson. Zane Smith. Gosh, I had so many cards of Zane Smith when I was a kid. Dave Parker. And I must have been wrong. Dave Parker must have played. I opened some 86 cards early and I thought, I think this is Dave Parker's last year. Nope. Dave Parker's still playing here in 1988. Playing for the Oakland A's now. He hit 26 home runs. Wow. In 1975, Dave Parker hit a ball completely out of Wrigley Field. I think a few other people did that. I've got a bunch of these packs, so we need to quit chatting and get on through these so you can see what's here. And we're not here all night. We got 3 more different videos to do after this one. We got some Batman, Scooby-Doo, and a 1990s hodgepodge of stuff. Don Mattingly, how sweet that card is. I like that. That'd be awesome if he could sign it right there. Rick Russell. Pete O'Brien, Danny Tartable, Alfredo Griffin, Darnell Coles, Jeff Treadway. I think before we hit 500, I'd like to take something and start doing some through the mail stuff, and those would get included in the box for the 500. So it'd be cool to take in like this pack with Chuck Finley and send it to him, and Scott Geralt. He'd probably sign through the mail. Glenn Wilson might too. Glenn Wilson. Oh, yeah, that guy's not going to sign through the mail. Look at that picture of Mark McGwire. How crazy is that? It looks like I don't know, like it's been computer generated. Wow. Just so used to, everything else I've seen of him. Big Mac hit 49 home runs. This is his breakout year. Mark was the AL Rookie of the Year in 1987. Wow, Greg Brock. Greg Brock would sign through the mail, I bet he would. Mark Guzbica, I actually heard he does. And Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer in that pack, and a would-be Hall of Famer, but I took steroids. Yeah, that was a cool little pack. But yeah, like I said, I like to take some of these and do through the mail autographs, and that way it's a fun, fun little thing. Some guys will, some guys won't. Craig Reynolds, I had a bunch of Craig Reynolds cards a couple years ago. He is a very prolific signer. Jody Reed, Tim Laudner, Carney Lansford, Don Mattingly. Again, I like that Mattingly card. But yeah, it's just something I'd want to do a few videos on through the mail stuff. It's going to be some different branch out videos here soon. I'm going to try to do some more demolition stuff. I like going to when they're demolishing, whatever, tearing down buildings, demolishing. That's the word I'm looking for. So we're going to have some videos on that soon. Like I said, I like to do some through the mail stuff. And of course, if anything ever happens crazy around me, I just whip out the thing because everything is content and you never know. Sid Bream. Oh, hold on. Guys, if you didn't know, I don't like Sid Bream. I don't hate him as a person. I don't hate anyone. But he broke my heart in 1993. So because I'm giving these cards away, I will not do what I normally do to Sid Bream cards. I do the same thing to a few other players, and we normally rip them up. But since you're getting this, and your favorite player might be Sid Bream, first off, I'm sorry, but we cannot be friends. Oh, man. Yeah, if you don't know, Sid Bream, scored the winning run for the Atlanta Braves in 1993, and the Pirates have never been the same since. Deion James, he was on that team too, I think. Atlee Hammaker, Luis Rivera, and nobody else. Our last pack in 6 minutes of me rambling on about 1988 Topps. Big Series 3, Brian Smith on the back. Gary Ward. Bob Horner. Isn't he? No, that's somebody else. Bob Horner. He had a nickname and I can't remember it. Ron Gant. Kurt Gibson, World Series hero. I sold a Kurt Gibson rookie today, actually, through my store. Mike Dunn, Carmelo Martinez, and Bryn Smith rounds us out for that pack. There we go, guys. I like me some Topps Big. I think we talked about that. I like the picture quality. I like the comic on the back. Of course, it was mass-produced, but hey, so was everything else in this era. Have a good night, guys. We have some Batman next, and then we're going to finish it off. Oh, there's Scooby-Doo and a 1990s crazy oddball mix. Take care.